Welcome to the Four Listeners Program. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for checking us out this week. What up, everybody? I'm Spear. On the mics with me this week, we have the Z-Man. What's up, Z?
You blocked me on Facebook, and now you're going to die. Now you're going to die. You blocked me on Facebook, and now you're going to die.
Okay. All right. On the other mic, we have the mighty Gantor. What's up, Gantor?
Just drinking a beer for the first time on the show in a while.
Drinking a beer.
I can tell I'm gonna need a few more.
Yeah, holy crap. That fucking that intro song, that was different.
Did you write that yourself, see?
Nope, and I didn't steal it from a 6-year-old either this time.
Oh, good job. I hope the God a 6-year-old didn't write the lyrics of that fucking song. Christ almighty.
You know? That was a little dubstep.
Jesus. All right. This week, something must be done about the Facebook.
Again.
Well, I don't think we've done a show specifically on Facebook. We've alluded to certain things on Facebook that we haven't liked. There have been things about Facebook we've bitched about, but it's fucking dumb now at this point. And it's all culminated most recently with this Instagram thing, Gantor, right?
Yeah, that's what put me over the edge, I guess. My wife uses it all the time.
The Instagram.
To take photos of our kids.
So what happened? So what happened recently with the Instagram thing that kind of set you off?
So, I don't know how you could have missed. I don't mean this you specifically. I mean this you generally.
The
they
royal
changed
you.
their terms of service to give them a essentially unlimited license to use your image for whatever they want, however they want, which means they can take photos of your kids and sell them to advertising agencies and all sorts of stuff that people with kids usually wouldn't enjoy.
So basically, they're saying that you post whatever you want on our service, but we have unilateral rights to just do whatever the hell we want with it.
Yep, sell it, license it, republish it.
So Zia, you were saying earlier that there's an argument to be made then that if you're using Instagram and it's a free service, that you get what you pay for.
Right. I mean, it's like, I don't care only because if you don't like the terms of service, stop using it. It's a free service.
It's like that with any Google product or any Facebook.
Any of that shit. I don't care that you want to use Facebook and sell advertising to me and all that other shit. That's what you want to do. Great. That's what you can do.
But this was different with the Instagram thing. They were going to use your material as part of whatever they were doing.
So don't publish. Put it on there. Put it on a site where you actually have to pay, and they won't steal
not
your
for
shit.
nothing. But Instagram is almost entirely
That's what's going to happen.
Great. So do
They're
it.
going to completely wreck any market share that they had. It goes along with the topic of Facebook being clueless and having no idea.
They should pay money. You should have to pay money.
That's not what they're doing, though.
So you're saying that they should be able to do whatever they want with your content because you're using their service for free.
I don't have any expectation that anything I post on the internet or anything on the internet is going to be kept confidential. I don't understand why anyone would ever assume that as a expectation.
A lot of people do, though.
Well, that's the dumbest thing ever. It's a free service. They're giving it to you for free. You pay nothing. Why would you expect that they have to do something the way that you would intend? If it's a paid service, I would expect that they go along with whatever service terms that they say, and they keep your stuff in a private and confidential manner. Like I expect Dropbox, when I pay for it, to not like upload my photo or my files or not root through my files. But if I start uploading files onto a Dropbox that are in a free account, I don't expect that they're not looked at or that somebody's going to be rooting through them. Who cares?
Or say Google Drive, which is...
Or Google Drive or any of the other services. If you don't want your images being used in advertising or publicized, don't fucking put them on a free service. Now, I would agree that in this scenario here, because the terms of services when you had subscribed to Instagram said that they would be confidential or there was no mention of them using it in whatever manner, and they should not be allowed to have access to anything that's already existing. But going forward, I think, why not?
Yeah, the funny part is that it's the presumption of service, right? And then it's the public outcry when someone's privacy is challenged. And then didn't Instagram come out with a big mea culpa sometime this week?
Yeah, they just did it today. I didn't read it all, but they were basically saying, we weren't trying to say that we can sell your shit. It was a problem with the language that the terms of service was written in. You guys misread it.
Misread it. So
what I
it was
saw.
it was a
Yeah, but they never actually changed anything, which means they can still do it.
no. They said in the whatever article that they were going to change the language, and language like that wasn't going to appear in the terms of service again.
Well, that was later. See, that's the other thing that they do. They do it, and then they see how big the backlash is, and then they say, "Oh, we never meant that," and then they just try again later.
That's how I would
When
do it.
it's supposedly, like a busy news period, so people don't notice or don't pay attention, like maybe what just happened.
That's probably a little naive, considering that people are taking holiday pictures and posting them, en masse. But because Lord knows, if I gotta see one more goddamn Elf on the Shelf fucking picture on Instagram on Facebook, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. But
It's only funny because I know exactly the ones you're talking about.
it's neither here nor there.
It's just sad that they're so desperate to try and monetize it in any and every way possible. Like, how are they ever going to recoup the, what is it, $1 billion, 1.8 billion, or whatever they spent on Instagram?
Is that how much they spent to buy Instagram?
I thought
How
so.
much? That's
Final
insanity.
price, $715 million.
$715 million for Instagram.
That was the final price. I guess the offer maybe was $1 billion. I don't know.
Wow.
Whatever. That's a ton of money.
It
right?
is. Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, it's back in the .com bubble days, right? Like, you look at Instagram and you think, how could I possibly make back $1 billion? And it's like, oh, by licensing out crappy pictures that people take to advertising agencies. And it's like, that would never make $1 billion in a million years. There's so many more money-making things that Facebook could have bought. They could have taken a page out of Mark Cuban's playbook and bought a sporting team. And I'm pretty sure that they would make money from that. More money than advertising.
So it would have been like Zuckerberg would have bought a sporting team.
See, wouldn't you like to buy a sporting team so you could stick it to Cuban's Mavericks? Wouldn't that be glorious to have two megalomaniac, multimillionaires battling it out on the basketball court?
Well, isn't that what Paul Allen? Paul Allen owns the Trailblazers.
If you know what, if you bought the New York Giants, right? Because you got rich off your stock options or some shit, and then I got rich off of something else. You don't think I would buy a football team whose sole purpose in life was to fuck with you? My team's sole purpose in life would be game planning for the 2 games a year that we played, just so I could run the score up like 88-0.
I would relish the opportunity to destroy you twice a year in any huge sporting event.
That would make for fascinating television, I think. You'd see me on the sidelines or in my owner's box doing all sorts of evil evil genius, whatever you call it.
He would totally have
behavior.
sex. He would totally have sex with a picture of your mom, like on the jumbotron.
I totally would. I would have. Oh, so are you trying to? Does this count as a mom joke if I run with that topic? I'm kind of conflicted here.
I'm not helping you out on this one.
I
Darn
think this
it.
one's clear. You did not make the joke. You were just saying that's an awesome idea.
So yeah, I would have so many. I would have Spears Mom nights where everybody gets like a little mini Spears Mom.
Like they have
Yeah,
little
first-
masks or little fans or something with their name. with
Yeah,
their face on.
something, a doll, a toy of some sort, adult toy. There would be so many things like that.
Like Spears Mom's Vagina Night, where you get like a pocket pussy.
Something like that. Halftime shows would be dedicated to just messing with you. You know what, like the Philly Fanatic does to other teams and things? It would be like that, except it would be solely against Spear. I think it would make for outstanding television.
Spears silent. Did we lose him?
No.
Oh man, I would destroy you.
Is he just being solemn?
What do you say? What do you say to this level of animosity?
You retaliate, man. Talk about his wife.
No, his wife is a lovely, lovely woman.
Isn't that what it was?
And I'm
38?
sure your mom's a lovely, lovely woman too.
All I'm gonna do basically is I'm gonna start playing for her clips of this show.
Wait, your mom or my wife?
Your wife, right? So she knows.
Just playing for your mom would be funnier, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That
play.
would be pretty funny.
I'm gonna play clips of this show for your wife so she can truly understand what kind of man you really are.
What I like is I have a bunch of like Facebook friends that are friends of mine because of some of the games I play, and they are just absolute. It's like Trainwreck City, and this woman is definitely one of them. I have I have absolutely no idea who this girl is, other than she's like some high school chick, and her name is Tina. Tina likes to take pictures of herself with her webcam, but all of her pictures, she's like in pajamas. And every morning, she like posts like 50 posts about, she posts like reposts like all this shit, like inspirational stuff, like pictures about things about love, these stupid little things that people post on Facebook. She posts like 15 of them, like all in a row. And this girl, she's fat. I mean, she's big. And she posts these horrible fat pictures of herself that she's doing all this stuff. And she's always talking about how depressed she is. And then all these people come back. She's like, oh, you're beautiful. I love you. What's wrong? Blah, 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 blah. And it's just, it's absolutely amazing.
See, all you would have to do is like one of her posts, and chances are I'll see it, right? It'll say, in my little news feed there, it'll say Zeth Weissman liked Tina's link or liked Tina's status or commented on Tina's status or whatever it is. And then I'll see it. And that's probably something that Tina doesn't realize.
Yeah.
Because she probably doesn't have her whole thing locked down,
Well, she's obviously trying to get attention. This is what she's doing. And then she has this here, boys eat your heart out. It's Tina Bina time. Winky face, heart, 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 lol, smiley face. And it's a picture of her just like with a Santa hat on, with her face all up in the webcam. Here, I'll like it so you guys can see it.
You probably have to comment on. There it is. I just got it. Oh my god.
You got a friend like her. And then the next one, she's like, I just had the best sandwich, fatty ham with lettuce, tomato, onion, and blue cheese dressing on a croissant. Yum.
Now, see, look, I haven't friended her, and I just clicked on.
You should totally friend her.
No, I haven't friended her, and I can click on her, and I can see all of her shit. Like, her shit is out in the public eye.
Yeah. Just got home from Dollar Tree. Winky face. What a fun day having sushi for dinner. Yummy. My mommy is so good to me. She's in high school. She is not a 3-year-old.
Hey, look, at least she's not posting about fucking guns and fucking. Here's my thing about the Facebook, y'all. My thing on I would like people to be a little bit more private on Facebook. I had this rant before about people saying what they're drinking or where they're taking their dog or what have you. And you know what? As inane as that is, as high of a level of banality as there is there, I'm more okay with that than when people pretend that they're a goddamn expert on any fucking thing that's going on in the world. For the past few months, it's been about the elections, it's been about gun control, it's been about autism, it's about whatever. Now look, we make a very concerted effort on this show not to talk about religion or politics. I would love it if fucking Facebook did the same thing. Because, oh my God, shut up. Like, I could live with this chick, right? I mean, I could live with what she's posting because it's just stupid and inane and just pointless. I'm okay with that. The holiday thing I can deal with, the pictures of Santa and elves and whatever. Okay, fine, all you want there. Stop it with the political and religious nonsense. You are not experts. You do not know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut the fuck up.
So somebody I know, he posted about the Mayan apocalypse or whatever, and he said, just so you know, it's not going to end on Friday because the Mayan calendar didn't have leap years, so the date's already in the past. So I told him the Mayans knew that we would have leap years, and they accounted for it in their doomsday prophecy. And then he said, okay, I might be wrong.
There you go.
I'm just like, I don't know how I could have made my comment more in your face. I'm just fucking with you, dude. But apparently he missed that.
Oh, my God.
He is kind of religious. I hope he doesn't listen to this podcast.
Yeah, I can't wait until... At the recording of this show, we are, 3 or 4 days before the Mayan apocalypse? Is that what we're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's like supposed to be like, today's Tuesday, it's supposed to be Friday, right? So it's like, I can't wait to see how Facebook explodes on Saturday morning.
Oh my God, it's going to go crazy.
Oh, we're all still here, lol.
The whole day is going to be crazy. But that's the same thing as that when that farmer dude said that everybody was going to die.
Yeah.
Or camper. No, sorry, camper guy.
Yeah, Harold Camping. Harold Camping.
Yeah. So I just liked another picture. I don't know if you can see this one. This is from Lori.
Yeah, I got it.
Follow Lori. She's
the-
amazing.
the Walmart.
This is the
Oh my
NRA, gun-loving, fuck you, love Jesus, everyone sucks, I can't get a job, why am I paying taxes? She's amazing.
Jesus, holy crap! Here's
Is
look,
her whole page open too?
most of it, yeah.
Yeah, her posts are amazing.
Here's the thing. I know I know that she went to Riddle High School. I know she's married to this person. She's in Oregon, right? Like I know this stuff just by clicking on an open profile. Stupid. You're stupid.
Yep, she's
Facebook is stupid. Facebook is stupid. It's stupid because it puts all the shit out there for the world to see. It really doesn't even know what to do with itself. I mean, Facebook's had the whole, the whatchamacallit, the timeline thing. That blew up in their faces. Of course, everything died down because people stopped giving a shit about it. It changes every once in a while. Can't leave my sort order alone. Keeps changing my sort order. And I finally got an
change
app.
that every day.
Yeah. I finally got an app for my goddamn Android phone that actually fucking works. They just
That ain't Facebook's fault.
well,
but again, you're complaining about something that you pay how much money for?
I pay $0 for it. I do.
You don't like it? Go somewhere else.
I would love to. If it wasn't for the fact that I do whatever I need to for this show, I would just go over to Google Plus.
Yeah, lonely over there though.
You know what? My Google Plus feed or flow or whatever the fuck it's called has no political nonsense. It's all like kind of technology oriented. I have it kind of like a closed system,
Well, that's only because the people who are actually posting and doing things on Google Plus are technical people who are intelligent, and you're not getting the general dumbass masses.
I'm good that way. I'm fantastic that way.
Maybe we should all just leave Facebook and not tell the other people.
Maybe. Or maybe we should just go off and come up with our own social network.
Nah,
No?
because you got to pay a lot on marketing and stuff to get people onto it.
I'll tell you what. If we started like a social network that was like, I don't know, like $1 a month, just $1, right? You could start kind of controlling things. You could start putting some some filters on some bullshit. Like I would sit and I would program filters for like if you say the word, if you use anything about gun control or about marijuana or about anything, you're out.
I'd vote for you.
I mean, wouldn't that be so much nicer just to get back to the basic stupid shit? Sharing images, sharing interesting bits of news. Like I see one lolcat on there, you're out.
Seems like a lonely place.
But it wouldn't be lonely. You would be surrounded by people who are I don't know, what's the word? I don't know, maybe a cut above. They know how to use the English language. They know how to use grammar and spelling and punctuation. They will never, in a civilized conversation, use lol or a winky face or anything along those lines. You'll use proper capitalization.
So essentially, no one under the age of 21.
Sure, let's start there. First rule of the 4 Listeners social network is you must be 21 to enter. We'll start there. Perfect.
You sound like an old man.
Come on, you can't tell me that there isn't. See, I mean, I'm talking to the wrong guy because you're the idiot that gets up on Sunday morning and starts looking through all of this crap. Just you're the fucking numbskull that watches Jersey Shore just to make yourself feel better about you.
Love it.
There's a point there.
I'm not disagreeing. I am entertained by this. If you take it as a entertainment source, that's what I use it for. I use it to see what people are up to, see what interesting news or memes or things are coming up, and then use it for a source of entertainment by how stupid and how crazy other people are.
Well, then can we turn Facebook into the Jersey Shore of social networks and come up with something for the rest of us? Fine, I agree with you that you need a place to have that kind of stupidity just so you can be entertained. Let's turn Facebook into that and just leave it be. Can we come up with something else that is, maybe a cut above so that it's not as stupid and that I don't have to have my IQ challenged every time I'm fucking surfing through whatever idiots post? Can we do something better? Ganthor, can we do something better here?
In theory, yes. In practice, no.
Help a brother out. Let's practice, man.
I'm too lazy.
Come on, let's practice, brother. Give me one thing that if you were to put something into a social network, it would automatically make it better.
I like what you said about filtering shit.
Like you should be able to do like a Google filter, like something with a regex expression builder.
All right.
Yeah, I would vote for that.
You could put in some rules, right? You could configure rules such that, like, it's like your Outlook filters, right? You could configure rules that if you see this keyword or it's from this person or it's addressed to this group, filter it out.
Exactly. Yep. That's all I would want.
That would be brilliant. And then I could get all the fucking gun control fanatics, the Mayan apocalypse fuckers, the what have yous. I could get them all out of the way. And in the event that I did want to entertain myself, I was feeling particularly down on myself one day, I could go ahead to my bucket of numbskullery, and I could just read through it.
See, now I guess the solution that is already in your hand is to just unfriend all these people who post these horrible things.
Or just discontinue my use of Facebook full stop.
Nah, see, I mean, I'd like to harass you in as many ways as I can, and I feel like I'd be missing out on a big avenue.
Understood.
'Cause I'm sure you've got notifications still turned on for Facebook on your phone. So when you're in a meeting and I post something on your wall, it probably pops up right there. And I like to think that you read that in the meeting. And sometimes it causes you to laugh out loud, maybe.
Fortunately,
or get angry.
Fortunately, I have notifications turned off.
Oh.
You're an advanced user.
Do you know how many... That just ruins so much of the fun.
Yeah, I have it turned off.
Will you turn it back on, please?
No. What do you think about that there, Gantor? I'm not interested in making your life better, brother.
Why not?
Because I'm not.
Well, fuck you then.
Fuck your mom. How about that? So what did we learn? Z, what did we learn?
You don't want the world to see it. Don't fucking post it on a free service.
It's a fair point. Gantor, what did we learn?
Oh, God. Darn it.
It's like watching a fat kid trying to debate if he should have cake.
I always freeze I already had cake tonight. I already freeze at this point. Yeah, I had something too on the way home from work.
What?
Yeah, I think of the things that I learned early in the day.
Before you learn them?
Yep.
Before you learn.
Shit.
I should write it down next time.
Come on, Gantor.
That's what I learned. I need to write it down next time.
All right, fine.
That's my lesson for the day.
Good for you. What did I learn? I learned that with some simple programming, you can probably come up with a better Facebook. We need filters. Well, basically, we need stupid filters. I think there's a market in there for that somewhere along the line.
Your Facebook's gonna be a lonely place.
Whatever, man. So if you want to come to live in my place and make it a little less lonely, why don't you go ahead and why don't you go ahead and post it on the Facebook page?
Irony. Irony.
Facebook.com or Facebook.com/4listeners or 4listeners.com. Fuck. You can check out the show on Stitcher Radio or on iTunes. Just search for 4 Listeners and we'll pop right on up. We thank you for checking us out this week, and we hope that you will check us out again next week. Thanks a bunch, everybody.
Now you're going to die.